Hey, what's up guys? I got an amazing unboxing here. You know, the Everyday Messenger bag has been my everyday messenger bag. I take this with me everywhere I go. It's got my full EDC, it's got all my camera gear, it's got my laptop, I can edit live from here, I can do pretty much anything I need to do from this bag. I loved it so much when I found out that Peak Design was making a smaller version, I decided to surprise my wife and buy one for her. This is the 15-inch model and I got a 13-inch. So let's take a look what's inside the box.
Happy second Mother's Day to me.
Yeah, right?
When you cut things with your knife, do you ever just straight cut what's in the box?
I have, remember that polo shirt that I got from Nanny years ago? That was my first lesson in over plunging the, so here's the, and you see that was right on top and I didn't cut into this at all. This is right on top, didn't cut in at all. It comes in we got the charcoal gray and the bag matches the charcoal gray. So if you go back and look at my other unboxing, the color that the bag comes in matches the bag you purchased. The tan came in a tan bag, charcoal comes in a charcoal. So let's see if I can remember how to do this correctly. There was a special way.
Are they all packaged like they are charcoal bags?
No, this one was tan. It was in a tan
I know,
bag.
But look at how this bag is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I have to do this correctly, otherwise I'll be made fun of. So I believe... Yes. Okay, so beautiful color. Look at this. The charcoal really is a cool color. I thought it was a little too dark for my particular style, but that's no big deal. Let me put the charcoal in front of, or the small bag in front of my large bag, give you a size comparison. So it's lined up on the edge here. You can see it's not that much smaller. The size volume is smaller though. This is a 14-liter bag. I don't remember what the size was on here, but it is smaller. I carry a MacBook Air normally. It's supposed to fit a 13-inch laptop. Oh, it's got a nice, oh, that's a big upgrade. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. It's got a spot here for a 13-inch laptop. Yeah, totally takes my 13-inch MacBook Air, no problem. A feature that's different between the two, the tablet pocket in the back of my 15-inch actually looks like it's smaller than the tablet pocket in the back of the 13-inch. 13-inch has a full use of the tablet pocket here. So you might be able to get a iPad Pro and a MacBook Air in here if you were so inclined. Maybe even a 13-inch MacBook Pro. Don't know. I don't want to claim that for sure, but it's something you might have the ability to do. So anyway, it's got that same mag latch that is awesome. Same style strap though. I love this strap. I've been using this for, gosh, feels like a year, but I think about 6 months, 8 months. Strap looks like it's brand new. It's held up extremely well. And I was worried that these joints, particularly right here on the end, would get frayed. It's not. And if it ever did, you can go in here and you can swap out the hardware. Comes with 2 dividers, and it's got the same layout. It's got the little hidden pocket here. It's got the top pocket here with the rubber band for tripods. It has the same tripod pocket right here. It's got the same layout for the internal pocket. It uses red stitching for things that are full or batteries that are dead, green stitching for things that are ready to go, ready to use. And that is on the back here and the front. Uses these mesh pockets, kind of a sheer gray mesh in the case of the charcoal bag. I mean, it's a smaller 15-inch bag, right? So you're gonna lose a little bit of space, but for my wife, who really only uses her A6000 by Sony, it's a perfect size for that. You can plunge it right in here, fold over the ends, camera's covered. Perfect.
Plus I am much shorter than you are.
Yeah, and this is it's gonna fit your body type a lot better than the full size, I think. Plus, you don't really carry around a laptop with you. You maybe have a tablet at times, but most of the time you're working more from the photography aspect and of course the baby aspect. And so there's plenty of space where she'll be able to take her own accoutrement for the baby, her photography stuff, and whatever else she needs. It's a great bag. It's just a smaller version of the 15-inch. I know that's not very helpful.
It's darker than I thought it would be.
So that is true. I thought that this in the 15-inch was a little bit lighter. This is pretty dark.
I thought it would be a little bit more like a chambray gray.
Like a slate gray.
Yeah.
Kind of. This is a way more to the black charcoal kind of look. Don't like the color? Mm-hmm. Oh no. Okay, well, check out my eBay channel. We'll be selling this high markup because now I touched it. So that's a markup at least right there.
Well, we're gonna let Edison spit up on it.
Right. Yeah.
That's got to be worth it, at least an extra $5.
Yeah, he's a baby celebrity, right?
Well, why don't you fill it out with what you would put in there? Like if you were to go to a smaller bag from where you're at, what would you put in it?
Like if I just wanted to transfer my stuff right over? All right, let's check it out. Okay, so I've already mentioned that the 13-inch laptop fits in here. No problem. I also carry a iPad Mini 4 for flying the drone. A bit different layout than I have on mine. I have 3 pockets or 3 spaces with the dividers. Only 2 are set up here. So if this were my bag, my largest stuff is my notepad. This is my charging cables and my most important Lacey, I think that's how you pronounce it, Lacey. So I will move this to fit my notebook, which is the biggest item. Okay, so now I've got my charger and my notebook right here. I normally carry a battery backup for my GoPros in case I needed to recharge them. Multiple notebooks and a moleskin. We can leave that out for right now. I always have pepper spray. It's just a thing I do. So the camera that I usually carry or have been carrying, aside from the camera that I'm filming this on, that goes in here as well, is this Holga, which is probably a little bit too big for this particular bag in this configuration. But what I can do is I can fold over the end here and make a quick adjustment. Cables, assorted cables for different things. I'm gonna fold over that end. Show you here. I'm gonna fold this over, cover up my cabling, because I only need that when I have my laptop out or if I'm working on radios and whatnot. And I can put the Holga right on top. It's pretty durable, so I'm not worried about that. I do carry a radio that can fit right here on this outer pocket, like so. Perfect. Okay, let's go in the front pocket. I carry a Tide pen because I'm a mess. My Canon charger for my G7X. A Charlie changer, which is for keeping loose change from being loose. A Right in the Rain. I carry a lot of notebooks. A HDMI adapter for my laptop.
So analog.
Right? Neosporin spray for when I inevitably hurt myself. A small pocket knife. A duct tape, lighter, and some lip remedy. Rape whistle for the inevitable rapings or attempted rapings. And an assortment of pens and other utensils. This is an antenna, I don't need that for radio. My Stanley screwdriver. My favorite pen in the world, which is a Uniball Jetstream. A Streamlight Stylus Pro, and a Sharpie. Okay. Yeah, it gets the whole, fit everything in there. I don't want the Holga to make things. Yeah, so that's roughly the same platform. Yeah, this is exactly how I would this is almost everything that I carry, aside from these are my earbuds, but these can pack down to a smaller thing. This is almost my whole kit right here. It's pretty comparable size stuff. Very cool. So this is really just an example of any camera you can fit in here. And if you needed to change things out, if you didn't need the extra notepads like I do, you could put a lens in here, different replacement stuff for your cameras, whatever you need to do, a whole different camera. It's all up to you. That's what makes this bag so cool, is that it's such a modular design. These dividers are just such a cool idea. So you can just fold them in like little origami pieces. You can create a platform, or you can store things underneath here. You fold it up. It's such a cool design, such a cool idea. So anyway, well, Leia, I'll give this to you and you can see what works. And
all right, well, get your stuff out of it and I'll pack mine.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my everyday messenger bag that I am using as a diaper bag. I'm gonna start with the back. Oh, actually, I'm gonna start with the side so I can pull this camera off. I've got a digital SLR on the outside. I don't normally carry this with me, but if I were going to regularly use this, I would have this attached to the bag, especially on trips where I know I'm going to take a lot of pictures. That's perfect. So Let me start with the bag. This is where a laptop would normally go. My laptop is a 17-inch laptop, so I don't carry it with me. But what I did put in here was my moleskin, the book that I'm currently reading, which is Montessori from the Start. The cool thing about this bag is that there is, you see this is the front of the bag and it opens this way, like that. Well, you don't necessarily need to open that because there's a zipper right on top, which is very, very convenient. There is also an interior small pocket right here, which I have put in a washcloth kind of towel because my infant spits up a ton, and a bib because we have recently taken to putting him bibs which he spits up on completely. Then also what I put in the back of this bag, let me open it this way so it's a little bit easier. I've packed the bag so that the things that I need to reach for the most are also easily accessible through this top zipper. So wipes, which I use all the time. Then the diaper roll. The diaper roll has diapers for my toddler and for the infant, as well as diaper trash bags. I also have lotion and sunblock, which I often forget to put on the kids at home, so I have to bring my own. I've got my glasses in here. A swaddle roll, which I have a hair tie around, so I have an extra each one of those. And then my Kate Spade wallet, which has pretty much all my financial things like credit cards and stuff like that. So what's cool is I've used the separators to create a compartment for the camera. So one separator holds one side of the camera, and I'm using a Sony A6000 normally. And I've created this platform for it. Underneath the platform is, and I'm able to push the dividers open so then I can pull out what is spare clothes. I don't normally change Edison's clothes, but when I do, in case of being out and needed to change it, I've got an extra outfit, an extra hat, socks, things like that. Things that he would normally already be wearing, but if I need an extra, I can have it. And then right in the front pocket, which is very cool, I've got an extra battery. It works on USB and micro USB, a makeup bag, a pen to write notes in the moleskin, and a mini first aid, really just Band-Aids and ibuprofen, because that is something for the little one when he gets hurt, and medicine for me when I have a headache. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stuff this back in and you can take a look.
If you're interested in getting your own Peak Design bag, check out the link below. It's a link to the website. It gets you 10% off your order. All things out in the open. This is an affiliate link. I do get a piece of the action when you buy from me, but I'm a major supporter of Peak Design. I really like their products. I think you'll like it too, but you know, just gotta be honest with you. Anyway, go check out the link if you're interested. Thanks a lot. See ya.